What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I'll be going over some of my favorite picks for Week 17 in the NFL today for PrizePicks. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them just about every single week for NFL and for some other products. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, if you sign up there and deposit using promo code WINDAILY, get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold. Get you access to our Discord, gets you access to our articles. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So it is Week 17. Some teams are still in it. A lot of teams are not. So let's go ahead and jump in to my favorite picks. Just bear with me for 1 second. So the first pick that we're going to go with today, we're going to go with Nick Chubb and his 16.5 rushing attempts. I do think he gets this with ease. So far, the Deshaun Watson era in Cleveland hasn't been great, hasn't been awful, but it hasn't been great. This has led to more and more volume for Nick Chubb the last few weeks. He's hit at least 17 in 4 of his last 5 games. Most of those games, he's been well over 17. I believe just one of the games he was actually at just 17. So all we're looking for is that magical 17 number for him today. The Commanders are a bit better against the run than some of the other teams in the NFL, but I do still think that this is a very productive game for Nick Chubb today. So we're going to go with the over on his 16.5 rushing attempts today. I do really like that number. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to go with rushing yards, and we're going to go with the 75.5 for Saquon Barkley. A win for the Giants today, and they're in the playoffs. A remarkable turnaround, considering how bad and awful they've been over the last few years. Barkley's been a huge part of the turnaround for this team. He's back-to-back games with over 80 rushing yards. He's got more than a handful of games this season with over 80 rushing yards. Colts, just a really bad team. This is a great matchup for Barkley today. Expect Barkley to be one of the main reasons why the Giants win and get in today. So we're going to go with the over on his 75.5 rushing yards. And finally, my last pick for my favorite 3, we're going to go with Justin Jefferson and his receiving yards. Let's go ahead and pull that up. 95.5. I know it's a big number, but if you look at what this guy's done this season, it's just been remarkable. This game between the Packers and the Vikings should be a shootout, just like most of the games the Vikings have played this season. At this point, you really have to put Jefferson into the conversation as the top receiver in the game. He's just having an absolute monster season. With 2 solid weeks in a row, he can get to that magical 2,000 receiving yards. Just an absolute great year. He's hit 100 receiving yards in 6 of his 8 last games. So really confident that when we talk tomorrow, we can say that he's hit 100 receiving yards in 7 of his last 9. So we're going to go with the over on Justin Jefferson and his 95.5 receiving yards. So to recap my favorite 3 picks today, we're going to go with the over on Nick Chubb and his rushing attempts. We're going to go with the over on Barkley and his rushing yards, and we're going to go with the over on Justin Jefferson and his receiving yards. Those are my favorite 3 right now. I'll be posting more plays on our Discord, so make sure to jump in there if you're not currently in there. But if you have any questions about your own picks, make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you may have. That said, Week 17, good luck, everybody. Hopefully these picks hit for you. Have a good one. Happy New Year.